This has been a really, really good day. Not only did I manage to take out all of those bandits,
How's the field research going?
it's gone really well, thank you, Moira. I've also come back here and made a really tidy packet from all the stuff that we looted from the remains of the raiders, including this trading outfit. If you remember that trader that was outside the Supermark, the ones that the raiders killed, I took his clothes. A bit of guilt there, of course, but it has given me a lovely discount on all the stuff here, and I've actually now got nearly 1,000 caps from selling everything that I have put together. But even more exciting than that,
out there in the wild wasteland?
More than you know, Moira, let me see what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
Moira has got some really cool new stuff here. She didn't have these a couple of days ago. She's got these backpacks. She must have had a shipment in, or someone's come and sold her some stuff, I don't know. But these backpacks would let me carry a lot more stuff in my on my person. You know, I've been moaning for the last few video logs that I just can't carry as much stuff around here as I need to, and they start at just a 15 weight gain, and they go all the way up to 70 I think is the maximum, but they are really expensive as well. So I think this has come at a fortunate time that I've come into a load of caps, because I can, you know, spending money to make money and all that kind of stuff. If I spend a huge chunk of what I've got to give myself a bigger backpack, then hopefully I can then collect more stuff, which means I can come back to places like this and yet make more caps, and you know, Sebastian Enterprises will take off. Now I'd really like to get the maximum one, because they start at about 500 caps and then they go up from there. So if I was to buy a smaller one now and then get bigger later on, I'm kind of wasting 500 caps each time. So I'd really like to get to the most expensive one if possible, which is 1,000 caps, 1,100 caps. But I'm only on 986, and I've kind of sold everything I can. Like, I've gone through my entire inventory and I've really sold anything and everything that had any kind of value that I wasn't absolutely desperate to keep. But I'm still essentially kind of 150 short. You can see I've even sold off all my ingredients for the bottle cap mines, but hopefully I'll get more at another point, and you know, we'll get back to it. But basically the only thing I've got left that's got value is my mini nukes. And oh, I love my mini nukes. The way they explode, the noise, that little mushroom shell that pops up, it's just beautiful. Plus the fact that, you know, some of these super mutants and things that I've come across take, you know, a massive punch. And I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for the mini nuke that I set off in the museum, in that history museum. But I do have 9 of them, and probably I'm not going to need to carry all that many, and they are quite heavy as well. So by selling just a couple of these, I can get myself to the amount I need to get the biggest backpack. If I sell one, then I'm still short by another 30 caps, and I'd rather kind of sell a nuke which I might need, rather than a gun that I do like and I've been using kind of constantly. So I know I sound like I'm kind of justifying myself quite a lot here, but I guess I'm kind of justifying this to myself, that I'm possibly selling some of the most powerful weapons I have, but I think actually I'm going to need to have some guns, a variety of guns with a variety of ammo, and a few nukes, rather than less guns and lots of nukes, especially as I can't even pick up that fat man thing that actually fires these things across the across the landscape. So my second mini nuke is sold to Moira, and I'm going to be going for one of these backpacks. Now there's quite a few different designs of backpack, and in fact she showed me a picture of all the different designs. I'll put that up on the screen for you now, and you can see there's everything from kind of snowy ones to kind of plain ones to kind of these weird digital design ones. But as of course I'm wearing the Riley's Rangers armor, because I am a Ranger of Justice, I thought I'd go for the one that most closely mimics what I'm currently wearing. Should allow me to kind of be a bit more camouflaged, a bit kind of more stealthy, and that's the JSDF backpack. So we'll purchase that for a whopping 1,010 caps, including the exchange that we have we did already with the mini nukes. We'll accept that. Moira's making a nice profit out of this as well, which, once again, bearing in mind I'm actually trying to, you know, help her, save her lives, write her book for her. She could be a little bit more gracious in terms of the prices, but apparently that's just not how people work in Megaton, or indeed the Wasteland at large. And I guess then we can just put on the new backpack. There it is, and hopefully we'll see, yes, the weight gain goes up to 245. We'll put the battle armor back on now we have done the sale. 245 total gives me an extra 50, 60 from what I was currently holding. And there we can see my new little backpack, ready for action Sebastian. I've got the armor, I've got the backpack, I've got the guns, I've got the helmet, I've got the attitude, and I've now got the experience as well. I killed the behemoth, I cleared out the super duper mart, I've got a father that needs to be found, and I've got a whole bunch of other little side missions that I have been requested to do as well. We, my friends, are really starting to make some progress here in the capital, Wasteland. So we're back here going past the super duper mart. I cut out my initial journey there, as I'm sure you've seen it before, and it's a safe area now. I've taken out anything there that can hurt me. But I'm going to try and do 2 missions in one. Remember we were told that Dad is down the river towards a place called Rivet City, but also Moira told us that there's a collection of Mirelurks where I should kind of plant some device of hers, and they're both kind of in the same direction. Moira's thing is kind of first on the way, and then the river kind of takes us down. So we're just kind of heading to the river here, as you can see. Oh, and there's a landmine, a nice keep out sign, and then a landmine. I'm getting better, definitely getting better at spotting this kind of stuff. And looks like someone used to live here or does live here, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use a little bit of the whole finders keepers rule here. Especially as actually the people that lived here were probably the raiders. Although I do need to be careful here that if I'm going to punish the raiders from the things they do, I need to make sure I don't do the similar thing. Some sort of duck and cover book there. I've read it and it says keep reading, so I guess we'll need to find more information out about explosives, although I do love reading about some explosives. There's some good stuff in the book. Now there is the river. Up to the left is the city. No reason to go back in there at the moment, other than to go and see those nice ghouls down in Underworld. But the monument thing is on the edge of the river, probably about half a mile in front of us. So we'll kind of retread the steps that we did previously. And it looks like the weather is once again taking a change to the worse. It looks like a little bit of movement up in front of me. A raider, possibly? Looks too small to be a super mutant. Again, I haven't got many bullets for the sniper rifle, so if I can take out from range with this hunting rifle, that would probably be the most economical use of ammo. I've become such a kind of tactician since kind of being out here. I mean, I'm thinking in terms of cover, in terms of ammunition, in terms of guns. 1,343 damage. Surely that's got to be a mistake by the Pit Boy. That reading can't possibly be right to do that amount of damage. In fact, the raider's jumping off the wall. So why not? Let's put it to the test. 1,000 damage. Is that true? Well, it took 2 shots, so it can't be that powerful. Maybe it's one of those guns where you have to be, really up close, and then they've kind of one of those ones that kind of sprays quite a lot. So maybe it doesn't actually do that much good from further away. Either way, I think I kind of like the one we've got before. Now just poking. There we go. Just poking around in the wasteland over the last few days, I've really started to learn to kind of look behind things, and obviously the people that live out here in the wasteland have to kind of protect their own stuff. So just looking behind the old little pile of rocks or behind the pile of tyres, you tend to find things that the raiders are hiding. Of course, I'm going to stick true to my mission here. I am a ranger, not a raider. So if there's innocent people, Stimpak's lovely. If there's innocent people that are protecting their own stuff, I ain't going to touch it. That's theirs, and in fact, I'll help them protect it. But if it's a raider and it's a guy that's clearly robbed this stuff from others, then I'll take them down and I'll take their stuff, because I am here to bring justice to the wasteland. Explore the wasteland and remove the super mutants. Now I'm going to ditch this shotgun that I've just picked up. I mean, the damage looks incredible, but it that guy took 2 shots, and I'm fairly sure I would have taken him down with 1 shot using the the other shotgun I've got there. Gosh, this place is depressing, isn't it? I mean, just look at the. Oh, hello. More raiders. Oh well, we'll fight them another day, I think. Actually, no. We won't fight them another day. You know, I am Riley's Rangers. I am here to protect and to change and develop the Wasteland. So actually, although I'm very, very capable of just sneaking past these guys, I think we need to do our bit. You have been found guilty of harming the Wasteland. I don't know if you're guilty of murder, but you're certainly guilty of thieving and of robbery. Now, they're standing in a very nice little cluster, so I think my justice for you will involve landing a nice grenade right in the middle of you guys. That book on that duck and cover book was giving me some tips on trying to kind of use grenades to their best ability by trying to catch more than one person in the crossfire. So if we can sneak up on these guys, get a good percentage chance hitting from VATS, land the grenade in front of all 3, we might even be able to take down all 3 with 1 single grenade. The only thing slightly to be careful here is that kind of lip of the road. Just got to make sure it flies over. Yes, it did. Beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, one left. Oh, but look how low that health is. 1 shot should take her down. The mushroom cloud of justice. Just got to remain still for a second to see if anyone else is coming this way. 1 grenade down. And 3 evil raiders lie dead with it. I doubt they're going to have much to scavenge, but that wasn't about scavenging or safety. That was about standing up for what's right and what's wrong. And they're wrong. There's a few of these guys have got these quite big machine guns that I haven't seen before, but unless I can kind of see as much ammo around that I can for the Chinese assault rifle, I'm going to stick with that, because the 5.56 ammo, apologies if I'm not saying that one quite correctly for you gun experts watching the video log. Oh, excuse my tummy there. But I think I need to go for the guns that get the right balance of kind of ammo and power from the gun, but also the availability of ammo, because there's no point walking around with the most powerful gun on the planet if I don't ever get anything to fire out of it. Is that someone over there? It is, but the Pip-Boy's saying green. It says it's Wastelander. Just standing in the middle of the road? It's kind of weird, especially in a place as dangerous as this. Looks like they're kind of running, but they're running but not moving. Hello, are you okay? What the hell's that noise? What the hell is that noise? Sounds like a... Oh my god! What the hell was that? The noise it made. Am I safe? Oh my god, the body parts are just raining around me. It made a strange, like, mechanism noise as I got close. I mean, thank goodness I took a step back. I don't really know why I did it. It was just kind of instinctive. It just made a strange sound. It, him, her, I don't know. Nothing on here that looks explosive. A rock. I think that's the first time I've seen someone walking around with just a rock. But, you know, rocks don't make you explode. Do they? Do radioactive rocks in this post-nuclear world explode? Probably best not to think about this. Right, that's clearly the memorial. And that looks like the entrance to it, I would guess. So, we're pretty close. Maybe another entrance there? I don't know, it kind of looks like a chimney, but I guess it's kind of low. Oh, God. Centaur. Looks like the head is slightly more vulnerable than the tongue. Oh, no, weapons jammed, back up. At least this thing is slow, and you know what, when we're actually outside of the buildings, I think every other time I faced when I was indoors, they're a lot easier to kind of keep away from, because I am definitely faster than you. So it should hopefully just be a matter of, let's use that shotgun, picking the right gun, and aiming for the delicate parts. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just wish that head would kind of stay still. Ah, not enough action points left in the Pip-Boy to pull that shot off. Whoa! I think I'm possibly embarrassing myself here by failing to get to this one. Or I've crippled the tongue, says the Pip-Boy. God, that was a shotgun shell right in the head, and it just didn't really seem to bother it. These things are so strong. They're just like 100% muscle. Strange mutated flesh. I really hope I don't walk into anything behind me or I'm going to be in trouble. I don't know what the phrase is anymore with those guys, but I wouldn't say I'm scared of them anymore, but I'm certainly very, very, very wary of them. But you remember that one in the hotel? The one in the hotel that chased me down the stairs and I got stuck? Oh god, I was scared of that one. Okay, let me rephrase it. Yeah, I am still scared of those ones, but mainly because of the history of them. I wouldn't want to face 2 or 3 of them at a time. I mean, they take so much more damage than those mutants I come across, and way more damage than the raiders. I mean, the raiders, as long as you get the first shot off, they seem to go down. Some sort of collection of trucks. Now there's the monument. I'm just wondering if those trucks are kind of placed like that for a reason. Aha! We've got another centaur there. Well, I wonder if we can just kind of swim across the river. Whoa, whoa. Okay, no, we can't swim across the river. Did you see that radiation? Plus 14 a second. I'd be dead before I reach the other side. So we are going to have to go through this. But I don't think it's seen me yet, otherwise it would be chasing me, so let's put some of those grenades back into action. How do you want to play with that? Well, full grenade, and it only did half damage. It's clearly in pain, it's fallen over, so we've done what we needed to do, and we should hopefully now be able to kind of basically execute it, but these things are so strong. So strong. Hang on, there's someone alive in there. There's someone alive in there! Just trying to think how I want to handle this. There's obviously someone alive in there, but this isn't like an accidental barricade or like random placement of trucks. You know, there's someone that's just kind of set this up as like a kind of an army base or an encampment. Because it might have just been that there was just the one centaur here, but I doubt it. And in fact, yep, we have the presence of a super mutant. And here they come. Oh, it's one of those ones with the hammers. Didn't even stun it. Oh my god. I remember I got a super sledgehammer. Look at the weight of that. I remember I got hit by one of those back in I'm not even sure what building it was, which tells you something. I got hit in the head by one of them, and it gave me the biggest concussion I've had.
Please, someone.
Any more? And the fact that I can't quite remember where it was does tell you something. It can't be him speaking. It's not a recording, is it? It's like something to entice me in. There were all those cages. We saw some of them down in the sewers. Hello? Oh, here you go. There's someone alive. Let's just check the corners, make sure it's not a trap.
Please, someone.
Can't see anyone else around. Hey there. He's captive for transportation. The ropes are digging into his wrist. He's obviously suffered their abuse. Well, clearly we're going to untie him. You right there?
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. The things they talked about doing to me. Look, I don't have anything to offer you except these supplies. I don't know why they didn't take it.
It's fine. And no, it's fine. You'll need it more than I will. You've got to survive going wherever you're going, so you keep your supplies.
You're right, it's dangerous out here. I have to go before more of them come.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I should probably get out of here before more of them come as well. Keller family transcript. And a stim pack, very nice. Some ammo to sell. Definitely been getting better at these lockpicks. Just the tricky ways to not push too hard. Ah, some lovely profit here. If we get to this Rivet City, let's just hope it's got some sort of kind of trader or something. I mean, I'm sure it will if it's a big establishment. What do they say? They said it was like a. Damn it! I need to get over there, and the river's in the way. They said it was in the hulk of an old boat. I could do a running jump, but I'm still going to touch the water, which is going to increase my radiation problems. Aha! And there is a Mirelurk. Exactly what I'm here to study. But she said don't kill any of them. But then again, she said don't kill any in the nest. Let's assume I even can kill it. My goodness, it's like 90% shell. Hey, look, I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Nah, he's not going to leave me alone, is he? Then again, would I leave it alone if this is their nesting place? Maybe it's just defending where he comes from. Look, just leave me alone. I don't want to hurt you. You're not evil. You're just a creature. Leave me be. And I'll leave you be. He's not going to back off, is he? Oh, and there's why. That's probably his eggs. What if I kind of move away from the eggs? Would he leave me alone? Ugh, rad roaches. He's still following me. Keep your weapons holstered or get shot. By who? Well, I can't keep my weapons holstered with this thing here. Ow! Damn. I can't keep my weapons holstered if I've got Mirelurks around. Then again, at least again that's someone giving me a warning saying, you know, like, you know, we're defending this land, but, you know, you can come in, but you got to have no weapons, so. And I've got to go past it, so I might actually obey that sign. It will be a bit of a risk, because I guess you're kind of trusting the other person then not to shoot you. No, oh god, no, 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 no. Now we've got a problem. That's not a Mirelurk, that's a Firelurk. Might need to use some more of these explosives. We back away again, although these ones feel a bit faster. Ow! Ow! They're like attacking in hordes. They don't seem to go that. It's not that hard to take them down if you kind of aim for the face. Well, that big one was huge, and I couldn't get away from it in time. I wish they'd leave me alone. I don't like taking down all this wildlife. But there's probably not a lot of choice. Whoa! If I don't find this nest soon, there's not going to be any of them left to breed. Firelurk saliva, it's got some good value. And once again we're back to my familiar situation of having a fairly low health while trying to explore the most dangerous place on the planet. I guess I need to make a decision about how I want to deal with these things. I'm backing off, trying not to hurt them, but then now I've lost over half my health because I was trying to do that. I mean, maybe I need to... Maybe I just need to shoot first. Regardless of whether they're kind of friendly or morally capable for their actions. It looks like we've got an alternative door here. There was that door over the other side. But I guess we might as well go on whichever exit we find first. It's locked, but I can definitely pick a very easy one. And now we're inside, so I'm now not allowed to kill them. And there's the evidence that they do kill anything that comes this way. Let's try the Pip-Boy. Like, will the Pip-Boy tell me how far I actually am from the eggs? Place the spawning pod. Or place the observer in a spawning pod. Now, what's a spawning pod? Is that a spawning pod? That just looks like a part of my alert crap. Gotta be very, very, very quiet. That looks like some eggs. That could be a spawning pod. That looks like a Mirelurk. Oh god. Okay, let's try an alternative here. Here are the eggs. Hide the observation device inside. Okay, so that is the right thing. Now just got to get out without killing any of these guys. Jump for freedom! And down. Ah, damn it, the river. Are they coming after me? I guess they haven't worked out how to use doors yet. And I'm stuck on a rock. I think we might have just fluked a bit of a victory there. I wonder if I'd have had the same luck if I went in the other door. Oh, probably best not to think about it. Keep your weapons holstered or get shot. I think I've got to take the attitude... What do you want? I think I've got to take the attitude here that if he doesn't... If they wanted to kill me, they wouldn't give me a warning. They would just say, keep out, or they would say... Or they'd just shoot you to walk towards me. But this is someone that doesn't want to kill me. As long as I'm not a threat to them, so... Let's take a risk. This is a big risk, because... The health's low. I could use a stim pack, but again, I'd rather get to a doctor, or just take a nap for the night, and... Probably sort ourselves out. In fact, there's nothing to say that this isn't actually just another settlement. I mean, it's clearly not Rivet City. It's not that kind of boat thing she was talking about. But this could have medical supplies and a doctor. Just this weird. There's no guards outside. There's no people standing around. Just a warning. But it's big. It's a big, big building. But we're only about half of the way there to Rivet City. You know, I can't see this boat. Looking at the map, said that Rivet City was all the way round the corner. So that's a big, big bridge. It's quite a beautiful bridge as well, apart from the breakage there. But I think we'd better. My choice is basically I'll use up my stim packs. We'll go in here and see if we can find some medical attention or maybe even a place to stay. It's not that early in the day anymore, so... Okay, gun down, but hand on the trigger, and then we go. Well, it's full of...
Who the hell are you? You need a drink. Jerry, I'm thirsty over here.
Hi, who? Those girls are kind of naked. Where are their clothes?
Ah, they're my party girls.
Party
I'm
girls.
too much man for just one woman, so I need two. I wear them out every night.
That was too much
Why
information.
should they bother getting dressed when I'm just going to take it off?
That was even more information. So these girls, I guess, are kind of like your whores, like, prostitutes type things.
Hey, what's your language, clown shoes?
Clown shoes.
Pay them.
Clown
They
shoes.
take care of me, so I take care of them. We rub each other wrong all night long.
Okay. Well, I can see what you're doing, but why are you out here? Why are you out here, kind of guys, by yourself?
Drinking, farting, and screwing.
Out here, nobody bothers me. I can do whatever I like to whoever I want.
You seem a lot happier than the guys in all the settlements I've come across. I think I'd better, take a little break before I get a headache. Wow, this place is cool. Look at this huge pile of whiskey bottles, the Christmas tree without the tree, the interesting lighting decoration that I probably don't want to think about too much. A motorbike. This is like man paradise. Almost naked girls, a jukebox in the ceiling, some locals, and wow, this is cool. I think this might possibly be the place for me to take a little rest, let's just say. I mean, this building's still wrecked, it's still rubble, but this is like the happiest place I've come across so far.
I need both of my playmates tonight. What you need? How about a drink? No? Suit yourself.
I could be persuaded. Can I have some of that hooch, maybe?
Help yourself, clown shoes. Grab one from the liquor cabinet. I never trust anyone without a drink in their hand. Of course, I never trust one that does either.
Well, I'd better get myself a drink then, if that's going to be the way things are. I think, what? Clown shoes? I think I'm going to cut the video log here for a bit, guys. I'm going to take a little load off, maybe relax on the sofa, have a drink or two, just kind of see what happens. I'm not necessarily going into details, but I don't think we should necessarily document everything that happens here. I think we'll just say what happens in Dukov's place stays in Dukov's place. Hit that thumbs up button to show me some support, and check back soon, but not too soon for the next video log. Sebastian, out.